Hello viewers, I hope you can see me. I can't see you, obviously. Why am I standing here with this face mask on? Well, we are about to go, that is me, with Lucy and Eve on a little road trip around Virginia. But this time they said we want to choose the car, so they've chosen it. I don't know what it is, and I'm expecting they've come up with something fairly corny like a Stang or a Challenger or a Ford F-150. Anyway, it's apparently been manoeuvred into position there, and I'm now going to be led to it. Ooh, that's a big mirror. That's a high hood, and it's hot as well. Huge hood. Oh, I think I might know what it is. Can I take the mask off?
Yeah.
Yes! It's a Rivian! This is the R1T, that's it. Oh, I've been looking at these online and in magazines for ages. It's a truck. Very good. Right, should we go? Yeah! Much as I don't like to blow smoke up your asses, you two, but well done, women folk. This is an excellent choice. Drug. And this is, I'll tell you what's good about this. This is a contemporary take, which I like, on a very American idea. A pickup truck. Double cab pickup truck. I do like the shape of it and the look, and I like the headlights and its face. I've been looking at pictures of them quite a bit, and I think it's, and I'm not a pickup truck kind of guy. I've always thought, you know, in Britain, if you have a pickup truck, it's fine if you're a builder or a landscape gardener. Otherwise, it really means you're a murderer. But this is the full power version, isn't it? I think this has got 1,000 shaft horsepower.
Yeah.
If you put it in the right mode. I have currently set it to conserve, which I think means it's only front wheel drive. And that way, we don't use up our battery so quickly. But later on, we will turn into Death Guard mode.
Oh my god, no,
Wow.
I thought I was gonna jeez. This is so cute. I feel like I'm in a movie.
Well, that's because a lot of movies are American, and this is America.
I don't think I've seen any houses yet without a front porch.
You gotta have a porch. You sit there when you're an old man in your rocking
On a
chair.
rocking chair, yeah,
Yep.
with your dog.
I've always wanted a porch. I built a porch on my studio. Doesn't count really, but
Well, no, I'd say that does count. That's a porch. It hasn't got a rocking chair, but you could get one. I could even make you one out of wood, Lucy. This, I'm not as hot on movies as you are, but this reminds me of something like Edward Scissorhands, you know, one of those small town type films.
I feel like I'm driving through like a screensaver or a movie set. Maybe we're in a giant movie set, we just don't know it yet.
Da, da, da.
Road work ahead.
We sure hope it does.
You sure hope it does what?
I said road work ahead.
Oh, yeah.
So does the mailman have to put that little flag up, or does it automatically put up once? Is there some sort of mechanism that
I don't know, actually.
when you put it in, it
was,
turns it up?
I assumed it was the mailman, but that would be quite an easy thing, wouldn't it? Just have like a little scared on it.
As we go past this man, is there a man there with a stop sign?
Yes.
As we go past very slowly, open the window and ask him, does the mailman put the flag up, or does it go up automatically when the lid's open and closed?
I don't want to do that.
Go on.
No, I don't do that. Oh, Eve, you're on his side too. You can ask
My
him.
window doesn't work, sorry.
So feeble. Go on, ask him.
No.
He'll enjoy the interaction. He's had to stand there all day. All he does is pivot aside. He's thinking, hell, I wish a gal with, an English gal with pretty straight hair.
There's
As that bloke said.
traffic behind us and don't slow down traffic. Don't open my window. I'm not going to do it.
Go on.
No, there's a car behind us and then
You
we go
don't
outside.
mind.
Look, he's waving us through.
Well,
Don't
ask
do
him.
It. No, I'm not doing it.
Ask him.
Thank you.
Hopeless. Now we don't know.
Well, we can find out. That's what Google's for.
Not as much fun though, is it, as speaking to your fellow human. The R1T is a pickup truck, obviously, so it has pickup truck-like features, such as a tailgate, which opens with that button there, and then the tonneau on the load bay opens with that button there, rather like it does on the Cybertruck, in fact. And there is our luggage. And I have to tell you that this would only hold roughly half as much James gin as the Cybertruck. But what if prohibition was still in force? In that case, the Rivian scores a bit of a trump, because look at this. There is something called the gear tunnel. That can be used for smuggling. You see, you fill that with James gin, and this bit doubles as a step. You can stand on it and do whatever you do up there, and you can also sit on it if you're having a barbecue or a picnic or something like that. It's good, isn't it? That's called the gear tunnel. And you can also keep a woman in it. Also in the back there are these high power electric, obviously, power outputs, and you can buy for this car a tailgate cooker so that you can have a tailgate party, flip burgers, crack open a beer, all that sort of thing. The great thing about the gear tunnel is you can enter and exit it from both sides. We're from England, we're having a debate, and we don't know the answer. On an American mailbox that you have at the end of the drive, does the flag go up mechanically, or does the postie put it up after he's put some mail in it?
I have no idea.
I'll slow down a little bit and give it a small burst of beans because it's childish. You ready? Braced, holding camera.
Camera secure. Oh my god, what's
Wow!
Let's go for pictures.
That's pretty good, isn't it? He. That's a proper high performance truck.
Truck. What was your first road trip? Do you remember it? Was it Top Gear?
No, I mean, obviously once I started doing TV, well actually when I was working on magazines I did quite a few road trips because I used to write travel articles. So I did one across India, I did some in Japan, and one or two in the States, one across Australia, a massive one, thousands of miles. But as a child, or as a youth, we didn't really do road trips as a family, unless you count going from South Yorkshire to Cornwall and a Mark I Cortina a road trip. I suppose that was fairly epic. To be honest, the first sort of big trip with a mate I made was in California. We went down from San Francisco to LA on the big freeway, and then we came back up the coast road, and I've done the coast road several times since.
I want to do the coast road. It looks really cool.
It's lovely. I haven't done many driving holidays. I've never really done it at all. It's odd, really. But I really liked doing the one I did across Australia and the one across Japan. Those were for magazines. It was just me and a photographer mate. Those were fantastically good fun and yielded a lot of material that we still use to this day. But the TV ones, I really liked Namibia in the beach buggy. Just because, I mean, a lot of people have asked me this, but that bit where I was left alone to drive over the dunes to catch up, I mean, I wasn't really alone because there was a camera car as well, but sometimes it was a way off. And the sun was going down, and it was just absolutely magical. The colours, the shapes, the smell of the desert, being in a beach buggy.
That's probably my favourite Grand Tour episode of the time.
Was it the Beach Buggy Boys?
Yeah.
I still have that beach buggy, as you know.
Yes, and you've yet to let me ride in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's summer, so we'll get the buggy out. Guns out, bugs out. Are you going to get range anxiety because I'm speeding?
I have got slight range anxiety, I will be honest, but It's nice knowing the total mileage of our road trip, which I wouldn't normally know because I do distances in minutes.
We used to have a problem when we were making Top Gear in the Grand Tour, and it used to annoy me, Clarkson and Hammond, because I suppose we're older, but whenever you ask one of the younger people on the production team, you say, how far is it to wherever we were going next? And they'd say 2.5 hours. But we wanted to know it in miles or kilometres.
So we annoy each other there because I know when you ask me how far away something is.
You deliberately
You
tell
want
me in
it
minutes.
in miles, and I tell you in minutes, deliberately, not necessarily, because that's all I know. But I don't understand the relevance of knowing it in miles. Like what? Unless you're in it, I get it in an EV. If you're in a petrol car, it means nothing.
It
Having it
doesn't
in
mean
miles.
how far it is.
Yes, but you don't need to know. You need to know how long it's going to take you to get there.
Yes, but it depends how fast you go, whether or not you get stuck in a traffic jam or have a puncture. But you can look at a countdown of miles, and then you can recalculate in your head.
But you don't know the speed limits on the road. So if I tell you it's 50 miles away, you could think, okay, 50 miles an hour, I'll get there in an hour. But there could be 6 different various speed limits along
Exactly.
the way. So you can't formulate it.
Well,
Whereas if I say it takes half an hour according to Google Maps.
You've just argued against your own method, because you cannot predict the time.
Google literally can.
So not you, Google. So where are you taking me for lunch, you two?
Haven't got anywhere planned. Should I check on our route?
Good. Yes. Are we going to end up with a cheeseburger?
Not if I can help it.
What would you like, Eve?
Not too fussy, to be honest. I'd have a burger, and I'd have some chicken.
Some ribs.
Horns in 10 miles, old-timey eatery since 1961 with nostalgic American fare, all-day breakfast and souvenir shop.
That sounds epic. Here we are at Horns. I'm turning in. Compact car only. This isn't a compact, is it?
No.
It's the same colour scheme as McDonald's.
Same font as the train folk.
Hornby.
Yeah. Well, the logo looks quite similar, do you think?
It does a bit. Novelties, sundries, gifts. Oh, the car's squatting. Oh, that's nice. What a great car. Out you get, kids. Lucy and I are both having southern fried chicken. Eve is having which salad was it? Taco salad, and it's absolutely fabulous. It is exactly what I wanted. They even do biscuits and gravy, but it's not breakfast, so I'm not allowed to have that. It's huge. Load of beans. That's enough for 3 people. We do a chip test. Unsalted. Oh, they're crinkle cuts as well. That's really brilliant. Mm-mm-mm. You know my view on that. Do you dread coming on a car trip with me?
I quite enjoy it. I get to see parts of the world I wouldn't normally see.
I was thinking more about having to be with me.
Oh, no, I enjoy your time, mostly.
Because a lot of the time you pull faces when I'm talking about things.
Only things I disagree with. Or things that you've said before.
Like when you say, and you're about to pay, and you say, I'll do the tappy tap.
Tappy tap.
You don't like that?
You say,
That's a movie.
I'll do the tappy tap, and then you proceed to do it completely wrong.
No, not anymore. Not
No,
since.
no, you still do it wrong.
I don't. I make
You
sure
do.
I make sure the phone is unlocked, and then I point it at the tappy tap thing.
But then you still have to Face ID. You have to get the phone,
when it's locked.
double tap, Face ID, tappy tap.
Oh, I thought once you've Face ID'd, it's ready to go tappy tap.
No, you get your phone, unlock it unnecessarily, move it away from your face, double tap the button, open the wallet, card appears, and then you're like, oh, it's not working, and you sort of like lean in, and then it gets your face, and then it works. So you've been doing it so inefficiently.
So the only bit that you object to is me leaning in with my face rather than putting the phone up to my face.
You just do it first.
Yeah, that's what I do.
No, you don't. You
don't
unlock
need to
it.
unlock it.
You
just
don't need to do
double
that.
Tap your phone when it's locked, then put it to your face, and then tap it.
Correct.
So I have to go tappy tap, face, tappy tap.
No,
Double click.
double click, face, tappy tap.
And it's only one
That's
tap.
what I do.
You don't need to double tap.
No, I know you don't have to double tap. I just call it tappy
do
tap.
Face unlock, wallet. I don't know, you do about
You don't even do wallet.
3.
You don't even. I don't think you even double tap. I think you literally just put it near the phone reader, and it somehow opens your wallet.
Right, we're going to stop and buy something.
Maybe.
This is the
They
tappy
don't
tap
feel-
challenge. We're going to sort this out once and for all. Hello. Could I buy these with tappy tap? Is that okay? And my phone is live, and I hold it there, and then I do that.
And that's not the way to do it. And
Well, it
look, it
doesn't
hasn't
work.
done your face because you do it wrong.
No, right, I'm going to start again. Sorry about this.
No, you're fine.
So, I take out my phone, I swipe it, and it opens, and I hold it over tappy tap, and I double click. Wait, no, I have to pay passcode because...
He doesn't do it right. Ready?
Yes.
Double tap. Put it down.
What's the difference?
You double tap it first, then you get your face, and then you put it down.
Yeah, but it's still the same operation. Show it to your face and double tap. It's just that I do it near the machine and you do it near your face. Right, you get your phone out. I'm going to do it again by your method. Good afternoon. May I please purchase these lemon heads? I open my phone, double click it.
You don't even need to open the phone.
I don't see what the difference is. I don't understand why you think that's so ridiculous.
Let's end the argument.
Thank you for your help with that.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm a boomer, so got my own house. What if at this point, Lucy Brown, the autopilot fails and it just turns its head on into that drug?
Bitch, you're just a kiss on the lips, and I was on my knees. I'm waiting, give me.
So this is like a little bit like autopilot in a little aeroplane or a big aeroplane. It's sort of trimmed out. It's going at a constant speed. Everything's in equilibrium, but it's nice. You've just got to keep an eye on the gauges, make sure everything's good, T's and P's. Now, I have to say, viewers, that this car is not a rental. We've been lent this by Rivian themselves. It's a press car, a demonstrator, if you like. They give out to people who they think will make films or write articles and that sort of thing. So it's very generous of them to give it to us. And Lucy Brown has responded to that by, well, there's no simple way of saying this really, but she's vandalised it. There's a bit of a backstory, so I hope you're sitting comfortably. Earlier on, we stopped at Virginia ABC, which is the state-run liquor stores. They're state-run in Virginia. And we just went in to see the James Gin on display and so on. We were talking to the management, and they said to me, would you sign a few bottles? So I did. And then somebody else wanted to take a photograph of the bottles on their stand and things. And I had the Sharpie in my hand, and I handed it to Lucy Brown, and I said, Lucy, could you just hold on to that a second? And admittedly, some of this is my fault, because I didn't put the cap back on the pen. And I'm the sort of person who would say, put the cap back on the pen, put the top back on the glue, put the lid back on the paint. But I didn't. I handed it to Lucy Brown. And she simply, in a rather dull-witted way, put it in her pocket. And as a result of that, it has bled ink, permanent ink, because it's a Sharpie, all over her barrel trousers that she loves and all over the seat.
I am at least 80% towards getting rid of it off the seat. I've got rid of most of it, and I intend to continue removing it as we go. It will be gone by the time we return the car.
Will it, though? You,
I'm sorry,
like
I
a
was
petulant
filming. I
child
was
in the car
holding
with
the
some
camera,
crayons.
holding the camera with one hand, and then you hand me something which is already hard to do. So now I have to put it in my pocket because I need my other hand for the camera. And you handed it to me without the cap. I'm very upset about this. I've ruined my favourite pair of trousers. I've had to change in the wow bathroom. It's a tragedy.
Eve,
Hello.
hello. Do you think Lucy's been a bit of a numpty?
A little bit, yes, but I also agree that cap should be put back on pens.
No, that is absolutely true, and
It was all just an accident. Nobody's to blame.
nevertheless,
Just move past it and not mention it
No,
again.
but you've scribbled on the car.
Yes, but I'll get rid of it.
With what? You think that
I've got ethanol-based hand sanitizer, which will do wonders, I'm sure. The antibacterial.
End mowing? Is that a campaign? I like American road signs because they spell things out. They say things like, you know, rather than no entry symbol, it says things like go back, wrong way, or steep hill. And it used to amuse my American mates when they came to Britain that we had a sign that said cyclists dismount, because they thought that was incredibly pompous. And they're right, really. Cyclists dismount. As they said in California, that sign would say, get off your goddamn bike. We are approaching Fredericksburg, which I happen to know is very significant to the American Civil War. There was a big battle near there, and I seem to remember the Unionists, the Blues, got a bit of a pasting in that one. In fact, I think my knowledge of the American Civil War is very poor, but I think in the Eastern Theatre, which is where we are, I think General Grant and so on, they really struggled to make their way south, and they were given a bit of a seeing to by the Confederates. There you go. Once again, you're delighted to be on a road trip with me.
I didn't know that. I've got very poor knowledge of the American Civil War. I do know, however, from my research, that there's a frozen custard shop in Fredericksburg.
Frozen custard?
Yes.
I didn't know that was a thing.
James, can we stop and have a frozen custard?
Yes, children, you can stop and have some frozen custard. Do you want some frozen custard, Eve?
Yeah, I love some.
You don't really have to ask in that pleading way. You don't need my permission to have frozen custard.
Oh, you're the driver, so you're technically in control.
I'm not in control of anything, Lucy. You are, and you know it. Fredericksburg. So it's extra eggy ice cream?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've stopped for an ice cream. Vanilla, strawberry, chocolate. Dish, half pint, quart. Yeah. Small, regular. Sorry, you're having chocolate. You're having vanilla. You're having a chocolate cone. So I can have a vanilla one and we can compare. Hello. Could I have, please, one of these regular cones with chocolate in it, and one of those sugary cones with vanilla in it, and a vanilla milkshake, please? It's really nice. It says joy on the paper cover. How's the shake?
Really good.
Yeah.
Really nice.
It tastes thick. It's funny to think, isn't it? They've had that massive Civil War battle here, but now everybody's happily eating ice cream. That's not very profound, but let us continue our great and enormous American road trip.
Final thoughts on the Rivian?
So, things I like about it. I really like the styling. I think it's very contemporary, and it's quite light-hearted. It's got a sense of humour. I like the style of the inside as well. It's quite Scandi chic. It's comfortable. We like the gear tunnel, don't we? We like the tonneau on the load bay.
Yep.
It's fairly big. We like the massive elbow compartment. The interface is pretty good. It's odd that it doesn't have Apple CarPlay.
It's a big negative for me.
You particularly hate that. I can sort of do without it. But this is all good. All the controls are reasonably intuitive. It's reconfigurable to an extent, you know, the suspension and the ride and so on. And it's bloody fast. You know, the performance is spectacular. Criticisms, the ride is a little bit nuggety, as Car Magazine would have said, but this is on the very big all-terrain tyres. I find the steering, when I'm actually steering it myself, I'm not at the moment, but when I am, I find it a little bit vague, but that's about it, to be honest. I actually like being in it. The other thing is, it doesn't really feel like a pickup. I'm not conscious of being in a pickup. I feel like I'm in a fairly lofty luxury car.
Do you think this is the pickup Tesla should have made?
Possibly. If it was between this and a Cybertruck, I would have this.
So would I.
Eve?
I would agree, yeah.
Yep, so we're unanimous on that. It's about the only thing we've been unanimous about on this trip. The most remarkable thing about it, well, I'm speaking very personally, obviously, but I found a pickup that I like.
So you're now a pickup guy.
I'm a Rivian pickup guy.
You'd have one back home?
No, it would be a bit too big back home. If Rivian did a car, well, they're doing one, a Tesla Model Y size, but with this mood, if you like, and this sort of interior, this sort of styling, yeah, I'd be up for that. Be great.
So me and Lucy can pick you another car again then.
Yes, you and Lucy can pick the car again.
We've turned him into a pickup guy. What will we
No,
turn
you
him
haven't
into
turned me into a
next?
pickup guy. I just like this one.
Okay. I think we can all agree that Virginia has been really nice.
Virginia is gorgeous. Yes.
I think it's been a lovely day, and I think you're right. Yes.
Yeah. You've been quite annoying, and Eve's been absolutely delightful as usual.
Okay, I'll be annoying one final time.
Mm-hmm.
Call to actions, please.
Visit Virginia. Try the fried chicken. Thank you for watching. It's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from Eve. And it's goodbye from Lucy 20 McNuggets Brown. Bye. On an American mailbox, like you have at the end of your drive, when the postie puts mail in, does the little flag go up automatically, or does he put it up with his finger?
No, you put it up when you're mailing something. You put it up.
So it's manual?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Thank you. That's what we needed to know.